Hi guys. So I I added a few people as moderators. I'm hoping they pop on because they're people that I have communicated a lot with and I trust. And I don't know if you guys know how to moderate, but hopefully you can keep the trolls off of here so I can answer some people's questions who are actually here for good intentions. Um, so Hey Rochelle. Oh, I should have added you too. I added some moderators on here. I'm trying to keep the trolls out, okay? It was hot what I was wearing anyway, so I had to get off, but whoever has questions, if you guys want to shoot. Rochelle, I'm not going to answer just because, thank you. Hey, do you have a question? Okay, James, you're a moderator, so I don't know if you are familiar with how to do that. I don't know what it is on the other side, but I need some moderators because we had that. May I know if JW the Scorpio... What? I know that feeling, Rochelle. Believe me. Hopefully you're taking care of yourself tonight, okay? May I know if JW the Scorpio like me and will reach out, okay? Oh no. Okay. Today's been like a weird day. I got very sick all day, to be honest. JW the Scorpio likes you and is gonna reach out. I've got 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, and King of Pentacles. I do feel like he's very focused on work right now. I feel like he's trying to make a decision if he has what it takes to have like a reciprocal energy. Yeah, the weather is awful here. Justin, okay, I'll answer that after Shay. Okay. Oh, I got it. Oh, okay. It was as easy as that, James. Thank you. Okay. Did that work? Sorry, guys. I'm just doing this to preserve the peace and positivity in my room, okay? Nope. Yeah, I made you moderate. It should work. Okay. So I get this feeling that the Scorpio is very focused on work matters. He's trying to be financially stable and make his coins, okay? I feel like he is putting he's trying to figure out a balance in his life, okay? And I feel like he's also trying to make a decision here about what to do with the 2 of Wands. He's kind of weighing the options. There's kind of like a Libran energy here almost, I'm getting. But I'm getting that, are you Queen of Swords? This is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So, he might see you as someone who is not like super like warm and emotional, so that might also like kind of intimidate him because okay, yeah, Aroha, I made you a moderator as well, so if you accept the challenge, okay. But so I feel like he kind of sees you as a Queen of Swords, or you could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that like he feels like you have like maybe emotional. The Queen of Swords is interesting in this card. It's like, you're welcome, thank you. You have like emotional pain, but you kind of hide it. And he kind of can see that in the past someone like did you wrong. So I feel like he might feel like it's also, you know what, the feeling I'm getting now with the King of Pentacles too, is he might feel like it's a big responsibility to like have a relationship with you because you've been through a lot and he doesn't want to re-trigger those old wounds, okay? That's the feeling I'm getting. So, hopefully that answers your question. I feel like he's put a lot of thought into this, though. Like, you're welcome. Rochelle, you're awesome. Thank you. Peace to you, too. Okay, Shay wanted to know Justin's current feelings towards me. It's kind of been confusing for me lately. Oh, welcome to my freaking world, okay? All right, so let's see what Justin... Wait, you said you're a Libra? Wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, Justin's a Libra. All right, it's been confusing. Libras can be kind of confused. I got Two of Wands here too. He's trying to make a decision. And a Queen of Swords. And a Three of Cups. He might have another person involved. He also might just like partying and being free and having fun. There's something heavily weighing on him though. I also feel like he might have in the past, I don't know why I'm getting this feeling, but like he could have had a third party where he hurt someone and he doesn't want to do that again. And he's trying to make a decision because there's something that's weighing very heavily on his mind, okay? I feel like literally, like, even though this is like a feminine card, because I'm asking about him, is like he's holding his head. He's like, I don't know what to do with this Two of Wands. I've got 3 people. I don't want to hurt this person because I could turn her into the Queen of Swords. So I feel like, and also the Queen of Swords is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, but I feel like they, it's you. Well, it could be you, but it also could be him. And it's like, because you said he's a Libra, he doesn't want to create that energy in you, okay? It's the feeling I'm getting. So I feel like he doesn't want to bring his own, like, confusion into your world. But, yeah, that's the message I'm getting for that. Okay. To the right of him. Okay. Who is thinking or coming towards me in love? Victoria. Who's coming towards Victoria in love? Wow. 9 of Swords. I feel like this is something that weighs like really heavily on you. Like you've been very anxious about this and you're not like sleeping. And I feel like you're very like, you might even be kind of guarded, but this is like your wish ultimately. And who's coming is a Knight of Wands, okay? Or you could have had a Knight of Wands in the past, but this is a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. They're coming fast. They're very passionate, but I don't know how reliable they are. But also could be like you're used to drawing in that kind of energy, so you're anticipating that again, and you're worried that you're going to keep meeting that. But I've got 2 like fire energies here. Now this is strength, this Leo. So I feel like definitely like a fire sign and potentially a Leo, okay? I'm just going to pull a couple from When Spirit Speaks. These cards are like flying out tonight. Okay, so I got heart chakra, fall, no, and recovery. Now, this is what I was saying. I feel like someone in the past kind of played you. So I feel like if you don't recover, this person won't come in the fall. But if you do your recovery and you heal your heart chakra, that this person will come. So it's a lot about you healing to attract that person, because the 9 of Cups is also about wishes, but like manifestation and creating your own wish to be desired, okay? Green, like, try to surround yourself with like green. I've been talking about this in my readings. This is like a fuchsite stone. This is really good for healing your heart, okay? Heart chakra stuff. So any kind of green stone, surround yourself with that, and do some recovery with your heart, okay? Thanks, Karina. You too. All right. So, and I feel if you do that, this person's going to come in and they're going to come in fast. Forgot who I was talking to and where I was. Just got so caught up in that. Okay. Alrighty. We've got, okay, Karina, please, if you would just a little general reading, what's going on in my life, love, working life. Okay, Karina. Oh, happy birthday, Libra, hey. Okay. Karina or I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Healing, King of Wands, and 10 of Swords. Ooh, did a fire sign really do you dirty, or what's going on here? I feel like there was a betrayal, there was an ending, there was a heartache, there was someone that deceived you, hurt you, lied to you, betrayed you. Could have been a King of Wands, but I feel like you're healing. Or if you heal, this King of Wands will come forward. Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Also, there could be an Aquarius coming, okay? I feel like it's been the end of something with that 10 here. And there's a 2 of Cups. So there's definitely going to be, I kind of feel like it's going to be a King of Wands. Could have been an Aquarius in the past. But, yeah, I feel like there's This is like your ultimate soulmate. So you're either going to meet them or you're going to rekindle with them. You're going to heal things that were once like very broken with them, okay? Pull from my energy cards just to get some confirmation. Hey. Okay, door to romance. Ooh, I like that. I haven't seen that. The door to romance is your first chakra. That's your root chakra. Guys, I'm going to be doing this a lot. I'm really into crystals. Surround yourself with like reds, like carnelian, red jasper. You got to get yourself rooted. This is another one. What is this actually? I don't even know. But the door to romance is like getting grounded is the feeling I'm getting, okay? So that's the message I have for you. Oh, that's so cool that you're in Brisbane. Have fun. Bye. Thank you for being here, okay? All right. So I've been to Australia once, but I went to Sydney. Okay. Okay. Where was I at? Will my ex Jay come back? He's a Leo. I'm an Aries. Mandy. Okay. Man, I got that he has a lot of emotions for you. King of Cups came out. Like, what? You said he's a Leo, you're an Aries? I got an Aries energy, the Fool. There's going to be a new beginning. I got an Empress energy, which is divine feminine. I've got a Magician, and I've got a Six of Wands. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be victory here. There's going to be a new beginning. I feel like you can manifest anything you want because you're divine feminine here with this Empress. There's also kind of like a Libra energy here, a Virgo and Gemini energy, but this is also the ability to manifest and be victorious. I feel like this person has a lot of emotions for you with the King of Cups, and I feel like both of you guys are going to be in this like Fool type energy where you're ready to have a new beginning, okay? Pull from All Things Intuitive just to get some confirmation. Friendship. I feel like if you guys rebuild some sort of friendship or you guys have a steady friendship, you could build off of that, okay? And new love, all right? So regardless of whether this person comes back or not, you are going to have a new love because there's Fool, which is like a new beginning, and you have King of Cups, which is someone who's very emotional, okay, Mandy? Thank you. Okay. Oh, Scorpio moon, yeah. I'm a Scorpio moon, so he definitely has a lot of emotions, okay? All right. Does Fran plan to come towards me? I'm a Gemini. Okay, Valbana, I am so sorry you were with me in my last reading and I missed you. Does Fran plan to come towards you? Oh, some help? Okay. Valbana, does Fran plan to come towards you? I've got Temperance, I've got Queen of Wands, and I've got Ace of Wands. There's a lot of passion here, a lot of fire energy here. Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, but definitely like a Sag, and then Sag, Aries, or Leo. And a passionate beginning, okay? Yeah, I came back, Laura. I got some moderators helping me out. And so you said Fran was the Gemini, or you're the Gemini? Well, if you're a fire sign, this is you. But this is definitely like, I feel like you guys have to have, like, you can heal this situation with more balance, with more moderation, not so extreme. I feel like with the Ace of Wands, there could have been, like, a lot of passion that, thank you, James, a lot of passion that, could have been maybe extreme. There was like a lot of fire in this reading, okay? So I feel like this was like the world is like you're coming to the end. You're a Gemini, okay? You're coming to like the end of a cycle. So whatever phase you guys were in, I feel like you've learned your lesson and you're ready to move on and you've kind of, you know, learned a lot of things about yourself and stuff. So okay? So, yeah, and the world could be like you guys ending up together and finally being done with like whatever you needed to learn. I'm gonna pull just from the energy cards and see. Yin and yang, I love that. That's like balance. I got temperance and yin and yang. I don't need to say anything else. Also, I don't know if the number 22 is significant to you, but yin and yang is like, you guys maybe really balance each other out, but also you needed to find that balance in order to create it together, okay? Hey, Eleni. Okay, I'm just trying to go back through these. If MW would be coming towards me to confess his feelings soon. Lonely Star, MW, okay. Confess his feelings. Rest and rejuvenation, blossoming abundance, and strategy. Okay, I feel like relaxing and like getting yourself in a good vibration is going to be really key to things like turning in your favor. And it's kind of like a strategy for you to like maybe even meditate, do things to take care of yourself for this dynamic. But I've got the Fool again, 8 of Swords, and 5 of Cups. So I feel like someone in this situation has a lot of pain and heartache from the past that they're kind of focused on and they kind of can't get out of their head about. I feel like they want to take a chance, but I feel like there's a lot of past things that are haunting them with that 8 of Swords, okay? I'm going to pull from the All Things Intuitive and just see. Acceptance, okay? I feel like there's like a need for peace here in order for you to have like your desired outcome. So first to like, there's going to be a new love, okay? And this decision, that's kind of what I feel is like, because this person is sort of like sitting on the fence, like they're like kind of looking at like all these cups that fell and they're like, well, this is always what happened in the past. But then there's 2 potential cups here, which could be you guys, but they're very caught up in their head and they're like trying to like use their intuition to make a decision. Okay. So they're being very like hesitant about making a decision. And I think the best thing you could do in this situation is to stay calm and see, you know, have them come forward and let them make that decision and come to that conclusion on their own, okay? I already forgot the question, so yeah, if he would be coming towards you. So I think that there's a lot of grief and sadness that's preventing him from coming towards you. Could have been a third-party situation at some point, okay? Or he doesn't want to involve 3 people in this, all right? So I'm not getting like a clear message that he's coming towards you, but the Fool is someone that wants to take a chance. I just don't know because I saw the 8 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. But I do feel like there is this curious energy that wants to come forward, but he has to make a decision is the feeling I'm getting. So give it some time. Rest and rejuvenate, okay? Just take care of yourself. Okay. Damn, James, I see we got a lot of trolls on here tonight. Wow. A lot of haters up in the house here. It's 11:11 on my 2 counters here. All right. Not the time, but... All right. Where are we going? Okay. Happy birthday to all the Librans. Happy birthday. Me and Aaron, Brianna wants to know. And then Sonnet wants, can you, Gemini. Okay, and then Sonnet wants a Gemini reading. Okay, so what's the future with you and Aaron, Brianna? I've got the Moon and I've got 8 of Wands, okay? I feel like there's going to be movement and communication, but I feel like someone's like hiding things. There's things under the surface that you don't know. also kind of like is he a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? I feel like he's kind of like emotionally detached. So he may come forward, but you may still be curious. Also could be like a Pisces, but I feel like he's like hiding something, or he's not in touch with something, or there's something that happened that isn't going to be talked about. I feel like it's going to be like there's going to be communication, but there's going to be like a lot of beating around the bush. And I feel like it's because they're defensive about it. Like, I don't know if they did something and they don't want to have to admit to it, if Aaron did something, but yeah, there's a King of Swords and a Page of Swords. So a little shady behavior here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Not that that's shady, but Page of Swords is sort of shady. I feel like maybe he was like spying or peeking, or he may be trying to find stuff out before he comes forward to you, and you don't know about this. But eventually there is going to be communication. Just try to make it as direct as possible, because I don't think he's going to. And I think that's because he's defensive, so don't put him on the defense either. That's kind of a mixed message, but try to be direct, but don't be too aggressive. You cut him off. Okay, so the swords energy makes sense for the cutoff, but I get like kind of a mixed message between communicative and because we have like a few communication cards, but then the moon is not communicating, so being secretive. So it's a lot of like beating around the bush energy, okay? James, you're just flying away with these moderations. I love it. Well, how did I live without you before this? This is totally necessary. Okay. All right. Will S and I reconcile? Okay, Laura, I got you, because is there any success? Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. No. Okay. Sonnet, and then Cheyenne, and then Laura. So a general Gemini reading. Okay. For Sonnet. That's a cool name. 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, and 3 of Cups, okay? I feel like you're kind of mentally trapped over a third-party situation. Like, this is like sort of been something you're mentally stuck in. But I feel like if you could get past this, and then also this, it's a 3 of Cups, so it could be that, or it could be like enjoying yourself. But either way, I do feel like your hard work in something is going to pay off, and you're going to be recognized for it, okay? So I do feel like eventually you've put in a lot of energy, and it's going to end up really working to your favor. Transition, fear, ego, and surrender, and evolving. Yeah, I do feel like you're moving to a new phase of your life, but you're just going to have to let go. I said that before. And surrender. And like, if this was a situation that like weighed heavily on you, it's only holding you back because you have things that you're evolving and you're transitioning towards, okay? A lot of yellow and orange energy here. So that's also like your confidence, your solar plexus, your sacral chakra. So maybe try to, you know, surround yourself with stones that help with that, or get some Reiki, or do some yoga or something that can help you heal that, like maybe that confidence that was lost at some point, because I do feel like you have a mission in front of you and you're going to be successful, and people are going to recognize you for it, okay? All right. Cheyenne, you surrounding my YouTube career and cosmetics business in the future. Okay. Goddess of the Moon. Wow. Caring connections. And the Thinking Man. Interesting. I love that goddess of the moon. I feel like you are a very powerful person. I feel like you're very intuitive. And if you're having feelings about something being your path, to follow that because it's something that's connected to your purpose and it's telling you this is what you're supposed to do, okay? Don't think too much about it. Just do it, okay? The thinking man. I feel like sometimes maybe you could be overthinking. Surround yourself with people that care about your success and want to see you being successful. It's really important who you surround yourself with, because if you ever had any doubtful thoughts, you want the people around you that are going to encourage you and always tell you you're going to do well and you're going to make it, okay? Envision. Yeah, this is so cool. So whatever you envision is what's going to happen. This is, you asked about cosmetics. This is like a palette. So I feel like that's a really cool sign. And I feel like you might feel overwhelmed, but eventually you're going to end up celebrating. I love it. So it might at first feel very overwhelming and you might feel like this is never going to happen, but I see a celebration here. And there's going to be a lot of colors, which is what you're asking about, is makeup. So I love that. That's cosmetics right there. That's a very clear sign to me. And a beautiful card that I've actually never seen in this deck, so. J Bum, what's your question? I hate that you said that about yourself. How come I got missed out? You're not invisible. I promise you, this is so hard to follow on here. Laura asked, will S and I reconcile? And then Jay, you're next, so leave your question, okay? I saw all the haters have the weirdest name. Will S and I reconcile? Laura. Caring connections again. I do feel like there's a lot of care here. There's a lot of emotions that you both have towards each other. Goddess of the moon and door to romance. Wow. Are you a water sign? I feel like the goddess of the moon is a very water energy. And I've got door to romance. I love this. So this and caring connections is confirmation. I definitely feel like you guys will. Okay, I'm going to pull a couple from the tarot and see. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten for... Okay. I might pop off at some point and eat something and come back on. I've got Knight of Swords and the Hangman. So Pisces energy. So that could also have been why I got Goddess of the Moon. I feel like there's this like action and coming towards you, but also this sort of like not taking action. And then I've got King of Pentacles, which is earth energy. So I've got air, water, and earth. But I do feel like this person is very solid, stable, someone you can rely on, also someone who is working on building a financial security. So could be torn between coming towards you, like kind of like very, okay, so that's him, all right? That's funny. I've never been asked that actually. But thanks, James. Wow, James, you took on more than you could chew tonight. But so I feel like there's could be sort of this like energy of like not sure what to do, because there's like a focus on being stable and stuff, but then also kind of a not so stable energy. But I do feel that caring connections and door to romance was a very clear message. And I got 2 Pisces energies here for whatever that means. So yeah. Okay, J-Bum, what was your question? James, you overwhelmed yet? You're welcome, Laura. Will my friend come back to me? He cut me off with a... He's a Virgo and I'm a Capricorn. Okay, let me see. Was there like you think there was like a fire sign of, oh, okay, so the feeling I get is there's like a female in his life that's like a fire energy, that has a big influence on him, but I'm also almost getting that like, I don't know, like because when people cut people off, it's usually like something that happened in their life that caused them to react like that, okay? So I feel like he could have been cut off by a fire sign or had a traumatic situation with a woman, maybe his mother, that was a fire sign. But the tower's here, okay? So I do feel like there was something major that shifted. Um, I feel like there's a lot of love here. I feel like this person is at some point going to express his like emotions. I know that's whatever, it might sound weird, but there's a lot of emotional stuff here with the 5 of Cups. So there's a lot of grief, and but there's also like gonna be an emotional outpouring. I feel like there needs to be more balance, but this also could be a Sagittarius woman that had a big influence on him. I'm gonna pull a couple more cards. I feel like he might be like afraid of getting hurt because he was hurt maybe by like a woman in his life. He also might be trying to like deal with some like drinking issues with that Temperance. Fall choices and cycles. I feel like you guys might go through a lot of these cycles where you break up to make up kind of thing, friendships, whatever. And he feels like maybe this is the season that he wants to cut you off and maybe he'll come back, okay? But I do feel like there's something major that happened in his life that really affected him. Yeah, but I don't know. With that cycles, I feel like you never know, okay? Let me pull. See if I... Okay. I know this is like a feminine deck, but it is qualities, and I just kind of want to see if I could get, he's a Virgo, what his like personality is or where he's at like emotionally. This is she who becomes, these are she, but she who divines, future choice, another choice card, and she who battles, okay? Justice, fierce, commitment. I feel like this is you guys battling. I feel like there's going to be a choice, a judgment. There's something that you both need to learn about this cutoff. It could be like a big moment of like, because the tower kind of like breaks down your ego and makes you look at yourself and then rebuild who you are, okay? And she who becomes, metamorphosis, transcend, journey. So I feel like there's something about this cutoff that had to happen, because you never know what's going to happen in someone's life, you know? You never know. Maybe you were being saved from something. Maybe there was someone else that you needed to meet, and like by staying in contact with them you missed out. So everything that happens pushes us in a direction where we're ultimately supposed to grow, change, and metamorphosize into who we're supposed to be. So just trust that this happened for a reason, and it's teaching you to look at maybe some of your wounds of, you know, things that happened in the past and some of your old griefs, okay? So just ride with it. I know it hurts, but it's gonna be okay. It's all happening for your better growth, okay? That's the message I have. Thanks for your patience, and don't ever feel invisible, because you're not. Did James go off because someone came on? Okay, thanks. Thanks, Maritza. You're not. When someone cuts you off, that's actually a really extreme energy, and that means that you held so much power over them that they needed to remove you because they felt so over powered by your presence, okay? So actually they felt powerless to you. It's not that you weren't invisible. You were actually so visible that they had to cut you off and completely remove you because your presence was like very overwhelming to them. It made them look at something about themselves that they didn't want to look at, okay? Of course, Alyssa, I'm just love for your... Okay. Eleni, what was... Oh, George will fight for my love, or will I end up with someone else? Well, George. Okay. I'm gonna pull from this deck, actually. I've got she who knows. So I feel like inside you know whether George is like your soulmate or not. I feel like there's an all-knowing, wisdom, clarity, resolution. You could also be a water sign and be very intuitive. She who doubts, this is you doubting. So you're doubting this connection, and inside you know whether this person is your person or not. We always do. And she who yearns. So you're yearning, you're longing, and that's understandable. You miss George, okay? So let's pull from... When George come back. I've got Knight of Pentacles. He's gonna come back, but he's gonna come back slow. Okay. Two of Wands. He's still trying to make a decision, but I feel like there's movement towards you. It's just kind of slow. Is he a Virgo? It's a Virgo energy. And I feel like your wishes are going to come true. I feel like you're doubting this connection, but the feeling I'm getting is that this is your person. You're being indecisive. You're sending that energy off. So remember, you're manifesting it. So stay in a high vibration. Don't doubt. Just continue to give this situation positive energy. Well, and if that's your feeling, you have to evaluate whether that's coming from a doubt and a fear. Because if you're asking about him, then that means that's who your heart is with, or you're just curious. But he's a Taurus. That could be him too, because this is Earth sign. It is typically just curious. Okay. Well, Knight of Pentacles is Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, but mainly Virgo usually. But I feel like whatever you want to come true is going to come true, or whatever you desire, okay? It's just about where you're putting your energy, all right? Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm thirsty. And I'm butchy, apparently, too, according to someone in here. And a lot of other things, but it's all good. I'm just here to read some tarot cards. Not get bothered by the trolls. All right. All right. Who is next? Third time lucky. Can I get a general guidance reading? Starstrom. Okay. A general guidance reading. All right. Starstrom. Starstrom, I feel like you are going to have a new beginning, but I feel like there's also this like focus on the past. Like you're very nostalgic. You might be reconciling with someone and they might be offering like an actual, tangible, reliable relationship at this point. It could be a Pisces or it could be a Cancer or Scorpio. But I do feel like there's a lot of romance here. There's a lot of like whimsical, like inner child connection kind of energy here. And I do feel like there's going to be a new beginning with this person, okay? Oh, wow. Transition. There's going to be movement into a new phase of your life. As much as you're looking back in the past, I feel like something new is... Then I have reminiscing. I don't know. I feel like you're like a rock in a hard place. You want a new beginning, but you also can't let go of the past here. There's two cards about reminiscing, okay? Two cards about looking back on the past, but then also maybe as you do this, you're going to get some answers and then you're going to transition to your next phase. Yeah, you're stuck. Yeah, but I do see on the horizon, there is a new beginning, okay? So, see one more message from the energy cards here. Hey, Michelle, my belle. I love that. That's so cute. Is that Beatles or... All right. All tied up. You said you're stuck and I got all tied up. Who are you all tied up on? A Pisces here? Adjacent possibilities. And woman holding a heart. I feel like you're a very heartfelt person. You're very passionate. Adjacent possibilities. This is very weird. I feel like you're walking down a corridor and there's like doors on both sides and you have to make either way there's going to be a decision here. Like, and there's going to be a new beginning. You just got to pick a door, okay? It's the message I'm getting. I don't know. Okay. Alyssa, the current romantic energy of Martin. Okay. I don't want to skip people, but another type of fighter, and then Alyssa. Current romantic energy of Martin. Another type of fighter. What was your question? My baby daddy is going to reach out. Okay. Yeah, I feel like he has a lot of passion for you still. But I also feel like he's kind of guarded and paranoid about something. So it's like there's 2 wands energies, but the 9 of wands is kind of like he's hesitant, but he is passionate. And I do feel like there's going to be a new, yeah, he's torn. And I got a Virgo energy with the Hermit. I think he's really thinking about this hard with the 2 of Swords and the Hermit. Like he cannot make a decision, okay? A lot of indecisiveness tonight, but it is Libra season, guys. That's what Libras are known for. Ace of Wands with the 9 of Wands here, okay? And 2 of Swords with the Hermit. So he's very, very introspective right now. He's like really digging deep in himself and thinking about like what it is that he wants. I feel like he has a lot of passion, but he also has a lot of fear, okay, about where this connection would go. All right. I wish I could channel Tyler right now because he's so funny, but I'm just not as quick on my feet as him, you know? All right. Alyssa, what was your question again? Okay. Current romantic energy of Martin for me. And you said he's a Sag, I'm a Cap. Okay. I'm a Cap too, and I've always drawn Sages. I talked about that before. Okay. Martin, what does Martin feel towards Alyssa? Oh, wow. Wow. A lot of stability here, a lot of potential for like marriage and like a twin flame energy. Wow. Working together, but the only energy that I see that's making that hard to believe is the High Priestess. So I feel like he's very there. It could be you that's High Priestess. Like there's a very intuitive energy, but a very quiet energy where he's may not showing all his cards. But I've got the 4 of Wands here. Okay, look at this picture just for a minute. I don't even have to say anything. I love the 4 of Wands in this deck. Okay, so this is like a twin flame energy. 6 of Pentacles is a reciprocated energy, okay? High Priestess is quiet and intuitive, all-knowing, trusting your intuition, but the only thing that I see here that's a little bit questionable is 3 of Pentacles. But in this case, I feel like you guys could end up collaborating together, even in like work. I feel like this is like the whole package. The only thing that I feel like is hard to read is the High Priestess. So that's the message I have. I have never pulled the 4 of Wands in this deck. I can just look at it all day. It's 11:11, okay? So, it's the message I have. Hopefully it ends up being that, because that's really cool. Oh, Michelle, okay. Okay, Michelle, you were saying, what me and my boyfriend are past life, more insight. Okay. So, is your boyfriend your twin flame, or you have a twin? Can you write one more question and like write the whole question? Because you put that your boyfriend, that me and him have lived many lives together. Okay. Michelle and her boyfriend. I've got, wow. I feel like, interesting. It's very hard to read when someone's with someone and they already feel like they're their twin flame. I do have Two of Cups, so I do feel like this is like a mirror soul. Thank you. Is that Elizabeth that just popped up? Your name quickly faded. I do feel like there's a twin flame energy here, with the Two of Cups. I feel though at one point someone was like rejected. This could have been in your past life though, okay? And that it created a very heavy burden. So you guys might be coming. I don't really do past life readings. I can't really confirm that. There are some cards I could pull for that, but I'm not like a medium, so I don't really know. But the energy I'm getting is that if you guys are good in this life, there could be some karmic things that you're figuring out from last life. I do see that someone's waiting on something for their ship to come in here. They sent something out or they're just waiting on something. But I feel there's also very innocent energy here too. So I feel like maybe in your past life, things were very heavy and now there was some kind of rejection and now it's very innocent and you guys want a new beginning. And in the past, you guys were waiting on things to settle. And now you have Two of Cups, which is, you know, you're on the same page in this life is the feeling I'm getting, okay? Stability, marriage. Yeah, okay. So, I don't know, are you guys on different pages about marriage? Is that kind of what your question is? Because with the Three of Wands, I feel like maybe you're waiting on a proposal. And there's different pages and marriages here, but this also says this relationship can stand the test of time. So I do think you guys maybe end up together. Maybe it's the marriage thing that you're not on the same page about, but I still feel like it's a very stable, solid relationship. The only thing I could see that's an issue is the marriage, okay? If you're not married yet. Okay, Sade, what was your question? Sade. Can you post your question again? Sorry, it's hard to find here. And then I'll answer Elizabeth's, and then I'm probably going to hop off for the night. Maybe I'll come back on, but... Alyssa, what was your question? I didn't answer it, sorry. Thought I did. Above Michelle. Oh, how does my old friend, he's a Cancer, view me? We recently had an argument. Oh, God, yeah. Okay. How does the Cancer view you? The Temple path. Financial constraints. Was it over money? Indecision. Magician and the Mirror. I'm kind of getting like a lot of different things here. There could have been money that was a factor in his life. He also could feel like very indecisive about whether he wants this connection, but also he could be sort of manipulative too with the Magician and the Mirror, or there's kind of like this energy where by interacting with you, he sees too much of like what he doesn't want to see in himself, okay? So through you, he sees himself and he can't deal with it. But he's like indecisive about this. And I feel like he also has like money issues. The Magician again, that's a Virgo, Gemini energy. But I also feel like it could be like a manipulative energy. But it also could be like a manifestation energy. So I feel like he might cut you off and regret it and continue to like make these decisions that are like not really what he wants. But he's like manifesting his own reality. But I feel like he sees you as the Empress. So he sees you. I keep getting the Fool tonight, man. A lot of fools here tonight. But I feel like he sees you in this very like divine, feminine, amazing light, and he might not feel like he's worthy of being in your life, to be honest. He might think you're too good for him. is the energy I'm getting, okay? Alyssa, I think I answered your question already. Yeah, I answered, Alyssa. And oh, I'm getting like, yeah, I did answer about Martin. You're welcome, Sade. Okay. And Elizabeth, does my ex-Taurus regret what he did? I'm sorry, I'm kind of drawing a blank because there's a lot of mixed messages here. I feel like on one level he feels very emotional about it, but on one level he's kind of cold about it. I feel like he kind of wants it all. I feel like he may be like a little bit like selfish, like the 10 of Pentacles is here, but in the sense of like him doing something wrong, I get kind of like an ego, selfish thing. So I feel like it's all about him. Yeah, I almost feel like if you're angry at him that you should be. I would never really say that, but I'm kind of getting angry actually, to be honest. I feel like he has emotions. He doesn't want to show you. He's acting cold. He's like very interested and invested in himself, and he has a lot of other options. But he's also like a coward in a way. And he doesn't want to be vulnerable, and there's someone else involved in the picture. And I feel like don't post any, I don't know, put away the computer. This is kind of a weird message, but I almost feel like don't look at his stuff, like don't look at his social media, and don't post too much on social media that he can see. There's an interference here, so I feel like there's someone else involved in this situation. But this King of Cups and King of Swords, I feel like he's emotional, but he's acting very cold, and he's very selfish because he has a lot of other things that he wants, and it's just like all about him. It's the feeling I'm getting. Guys, I gotta pop off. My head hurts and I'm hungry, and I appreciate all my moderators working so hard tonight. I may pop back on. I never know. I see people are popping on. I'm sorry I didn't get to any of you if I missed you. I will be back on, if not tonight, definitely in the next couple of days, all right? Thank you so much. Thank you, Maritza, and I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, okay? Blessings. Talk to you soon.